My wife is neurodivergent. I'm neurotypical. You gamers are going to really appreciate this one. Becca, what video game is my brain like?
Animal Crossing.
Okay.
You get like Nook miles just for living, doing daily activities, talking to people. Like
Ugh.
you just get like, it's like your little thing goes off and you're like, oh, got some Nook miles, gotta go spend them. Oh my god. I like the game though. Don't get me wrong. I play.
Sure.
Crossing. My brain is more like Stardew Valley.
Oh boy.
Because you think you're going to a nice little farm to get away, and you are, but it's not that simple. Whereas you get Nook miles, I end up passing out if I'm in the mines too long because I forget what time it is, or I get chased by monsters and I forget that I don't have my sword. In Animal Crossing, there's like reactions. You can like do emotions,
Yes.
and all of the other characters chase you down, and they're like, "Hey, come here! I gotta teach you this reaction." And they're like super happy to do it, and there are all these like crazy little reactions you can do, and they're like, "Ee, ah."
And all of those reactions make sense to them.
Yeah.
You don't have to explain those reactions. They're built into the culture, right?
Also, you could just walk into anybody's house, and they can walk into yours. They show up unannounced to your house, and they're like, "Hi, thanks for having me. Oh my god!" They just walk into your house, and then they sit there on the floor, and they pull out a book. And they'll start reading in your house, and you have things to do, and they're just sitting there.
The horror.
Anyway, so, yeah. Animal Crossing. In Stardew, we get fun hats and plushies. You can even put a hat on your horse. It's pretty cool. People don't necessarily chase you down. They'll send you things through the mail, so you don't have to like, they don't always ask you things like personally. They'll send you things through the mail. Hey, can you bring me a melon? Sure. Just bring it to you. You don't have to ask me. In Animal Crossing, you guys can just pop cool shit out of the sky. Like, there's just little presents floating around for you. And you can just take your little slingshot that you made somehow out of sticks. And you just pop it out of the sky. And even when it goes poof, you can just go make another one. Just grab some sticks off the ground, because even though you owe Tom Nook $1 million bells, you could make all these things.
Tom Crook.
Yeah, that one. In Stardew, we get digging spots where we can dig up artifacts, cool historical things, or sometimes you just get mud, or clay or whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, they don't chase you down, but you get to secretly learn scandals in Stardew, like the mayor and Marnie.
Ooh.
Also, the mayor, not my favorite character. He's totally a sleaze, and Marnie can do better.
Man.
But like, you don't necessarily, like, you interact, but you don't have to interact. And you can marry in the game, and like, you can also get divorced in the game.
Okay.
But then like, they won't talk to you unless you like erase their memories. It's crazy. So there's some drama, but like, it's all your choice. So
That's a pretty good description of my brain.
Yeah.
I have to say.
Yeah, Animal Crossing is your brain. Just always, ooh, happy, look, there's a present. I'm gonna shoot it and get what I'm gonna have an unexpected joy.
I can look forward to happiness.
And not that I'm never happy, and I love both games.
Right.
But it's like, I'm usually expecting like, oh God, what's gonna happen today?
Okay.
And
am I gonna pass out in the mines today?
You get floating presents, and I don't think that's fair.
It's not.